Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. You have with you here the market ways. It's been a while. I've done a faithful content and I've actually been very slow for a while, but right here I am back. And guess what I got for you guys today? Pap, I got you guys a brand new software. Most of us are facing difficulties with backtesting with TradingView. It's really stressful. But now imagine I could tell you this is software that is almost as equal to TradingView. And backtesting is free. Mark my lips, free, no stress, no need for payments. You can actually backtest there for free, and it's no other software than TradingView. This is one of the best app bringing out there that comes for trading. So stick me right here. I'll give you the process, the website. You can check the link below in the first comment section, and I will show you everything detailedly on how you can create an account and the steps you need to follow in order to create an account with TradingView. If all this interests you, follow me right back. Right now, let's just dive straight to the computer, and I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know about the site. So first, I'm going to open a brand new tab on Google, and we're going to type TradingView. So when you come here, you're going to get to the first part, which is this part of the site, TradingView. And with TradingView, everything here is going to be smooth. So when you go here, sign up. You can sign up. Let me just see. I don't have an account yet, so I'm going to sign up. So sign up. I'm going to fill in my account details. So I'm going to just fill in my account details. I'll just sign up with Google. Let me just. No, I like to sign up with Google. Accept. Okay, don't forget to check this box. It's very crucial. If you don't check this box before creating sign up with Google, you just have this impression that it's a mistake. So I'm going to sign up now with Google, and it's going to take me to your Google. I'll pick this account, the market wizard. So after that, you just go to continue. So they're going to ask me for, okay, I've logged in. So right now here, you might come here, you might feel like it's a lot, but let's just go down through it for a while. So first you can see good evening the market wizard. On my left you can see if you want to use the dark theme mode, which I prefer a little, it's more better. I'll take the dark theme mode. So no sessions available, create one to get started, let's go. So go. So right here you're going to see is, like I said, we're talking about now we can join our Discord. So on this side you have analytics, nothing too specific. This is going to give you analysis over time, like what you've been doing since you've been backtesting and all the rest. You can get reports here. The reports, it's going to give you a P&L throughout time. So I've not backtested anything, so you can't see anything really that much here. I don't know where this best and all these things are coming from. So now backtest, yes, this is very important to go to. So you go to backtest, this is the main place. But before coming back here, the notebook is just an area. Okay, it's for pro. That is if you want the paid version for the app. Like I said, I'm in no way an affiliate of this app. I don't know, I'm not promoting yourselves or anything, but in case you want the notebook that's left to you. So what I'll go now to is backtest, and I'm going to create a new session. So when I create a new session, you see the first thing they ask me here is what is the session name. So I'm going to name it YouTube example. Let's say choose starting balance. I'll pick, let's say $1,000. I don't want to be too gross. And I'm going to pick a pair such as, let's just take everyone's favorite pair. Let's take GU. So here you're going to pick a date. I'm going to pick a date like February, and I'm going to go for the, let's just say February 21st. That's perfect. Description will be like backtesting SMC entries. I think that's great, and I think I'll go to save. Okay, a start date. I think we'll start on the 2nd. It'll list on the 1st of February, and I think save. That's fine. As you can see, it's being created. So right now you see the session here has been created. So you come in here to play and wait for it to load, and that's just seeing how it goes. So traders casa, trader casa. Don't mind me for singing. So right here, I think I'll prefer the lighting mode here. I'm not much of a fan with this. I'll not have to change here, but nevertheless, let's go back to what we're saying. So now, just like TradingView, everything is perfect, and you can see this is the replay bar here. And now I'll just give you brief things. My first time I was working on this, I had some issues which I was facing, which you're understanding what this means. So this bar determines how long you want to wait. There might be people that want to backtest and feel like a real-time scenario, real-time situation of how it feels like to backtest for real, and that's going to be like the 15-minute time frame. You get the point? Let's say if you're in a 15-minute chart and you want to take actual 15 minutes for each candle to play, and you want to give yourself the experience of forward testing and literally trading, that's what you do. But in the case where in a scenario where it's not the case, pardon me, you just put it on 1 minute. So what I'm going to do now is that, for example, like I'll just give a brief rundown of what I look for in the market when I want to trade. So the first thing I'll do is I'll go to the daily time frame, observe. I need to see the next strong liquidity that is potentially coming up. As you can see, it's 21st of February, nothing else. So now the higher time frame is very choppy on the daily, so I have no clear direction here. I'm going to drop on the 4 hour and see if I can see something that makes sense. So on the 4 hour, okay, on the 4 hour, look at this. We have a clean, this was a liquidity point here. It was a valid, this we have a liquidity zone here. We have this valid order block where actually to liquidity, and it didn't give a valid break. Okay, it gave a valid break of structure. So I think we just fill everything down so you can get the grasp of everything to the extent. So if you want to add, just see me your com type here, click text, and I'll pick POS for the break of structure. And for here, and for this guy, I'm going to pick, just put the dollar sign for liquidity. So the next thing I also say is if you want to change the text of your color text, sorry, you could come in here and change here, I prefer white. I'll do the same here. I feel like the functionalities are very similar to TradingView. So if you can see now, what am I seeing? The next drawn liquidity is here because pricing from external range liquidity to internal range liquidity. And I'll drop to a lower time frame to see what market is doing. So I think 2 hours better. I'm not much a fan of 3 hours. So the first thing is that we see that price reacted to this order block. Price reacted to this order block. And price reacted to this order block. And let's see. Price reacted to this other block, and we can see price feeding to, after reacting to the other block, it had to break the structure, but now we can see some brief liquidity being taken here. So one thing I'll do is like I want to see what price is going to do on the lower time frame at this zone if we're still going to see a move to the upside. So the first thing is that you notice that this is another 1 hour order block. Overall in the market, I feel like I'm bullish. Let me spy the weekly time frame. I didn't check the weekly. I'm sorry for that. Okay, and one last thing I forgot to mention. So since your services is completely free, you're always going to see this pop up once in a while for ads, and you notice that it's about 13 seconds, or like you have about brief 30 seconds where they're always going to pop this up and you continue trading. But trust me, it's actually worth it for those who don't actually have the money and want to backtest that strategy. It makes things really much easier. So when it's done, you just click close, and we'll come back here on the 1 hour. I'll drop down to the week. I would love to see the overall trend by on the weekly before moving. So on the weekly time frame, if you want to look from the left to the right, okay, I feel like this is when the market just created its first all-time no. So on the higher time frame, we have price potentially wanting to come to this zone. You understand? So it has not reacted to it yet, this other block zone. So we're seeing price, so we can see a strong push to the upside. So in that case, I already know from the higher time frame I am bearish. I'm sorry, I'm bullish. So from the reaction here, I'll go to the 5-minute candle, 5-minute chart. I'm going to observe. So the 5-minute chart, I'd love to see if I get, after price reacting here, I'd love to see a change in state of delivery. That is this high being taken out. See this high taken out, I'll wait for a retest and I'm going to trade to the upside. So this part is going to be fast forward. Okay, so another trick I usually use is that since I don't want to take this much time waiting for, since it's going to take a longer period for it to display this. Okay, I think it's even slightly fast. Sometimes I just leave and skip to a higher time, like the 15-minute time frame, to see what price is going to do there. Okay, so let's see. We have no confirmations yet. I'll just go to the 15-minute time frame and see. But it's just 30 minutes. I don't have patience. Let's see where the huge candle is. So obviously this is the high rate of price to break. I want to see what the price does there. So you see how it takes a lot of time to form a candle. It's going to take a minute per candle. So bear with me. So I just feel like this is going to be the brief rundown of everything you need. I don't feel like, because of the duration of holding too long to strategy, I don't want to make the video longer than this. But this is just a brief rundown of trade at the casa. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments box. And if you like tools like this and you want to work more on your strategy and need psychological tips to grow your channel or work on your trading, you can always come back to me and you can always text me in the comment section. And with time, I think I'll post my Telegram link. You can always join the Telegram group. It's always going to be open for everybody. You can share the knowledge you have. I'm going to share free PDFs on trading. I also give, once in a while, I give free classes and guidance on how to hold traders in hand. Though I'm not that much of a big trader myself, but at least helping somebody to grow consistently, guiding the journey. So I don't think we're going to wait too long. Let's just observe how this candle goes. This candle is showing some good momentum, but nevertheless, I don't know what I was going to do, but it's taking too long, and I don't want to make the video any longer. So thank you very guys. Thank you very much for staying tuned, and I appreciate. Thank you very much for watching that very short session of Trader Casa with me. I'm very grateful. Please, if the contents I on the channel impress you, interest you, please I would like you to drop a like and a comment so the video can go more viral. And please drop a subscribe and help your little boy grow. So stay tuned as usual. The market wizard signing out.